tell us about Northcliffe. Tell us about that point where you were
Oh,
like,
okay.
I'm not going to do a blog.
Yes,
I'm going to do this because I
yes,
think
yes.
that's cool.
So it was towards the end of COVID, and I was moving into the property that I live in now, which is in downtown Joburg, and it wasn't ready yet. So I had to stay with my dad for a month till it was ready for me. And I came in he lives on the West Rand, and I came into Joburg to come and see something on a Saturday, see how far they were. And the GPS took me this route that I realized used to be a route that I used to drive on the reverse, some of it, from university to my dad on the weekends because my parents were divorced, so sometimes we'd have class or test on a Saturday and I would just drive to his house, And
Yeah.
it was like a time warp. It was this area in Northcliffe, just bottom of Northcliffe, and a long road with all these antique shops, and I was like fascinated by these things, and I decided to go and write about it. So I went and, hello, my name's Ryan, who are you, what do you do? And I spent about 2 or 3 days there photographing, getting people's stories, and I wrote it up. And I wasn't sitting there at the computer about to push publish, but I wrote it up and I thought to myself, oh, hold on a second, what else can I do with this? If I don't want to really write blogs anymore, maybe I should try get hold of Ghetto, which is South Africa's largest travel magazine. And I mailed the editor, I got his details from a friend. Hello, I'm Ryan, this is what I do. This is my story. Doesn't know me
Don't think
from
you
a
could
bar
do
of
that
soap.
anymore today.
Oh, no, I try. And he came back and loved the idea. And they published it. And then once it was published, they put it on their online platform. And he came back to me and he said, Ryan, this is probably the best performing story we have on our online platform, what you've got. Have you got more angles on Joburg? Don't ask me that because I've got 17 and a half a second for you. So that's when it really came from that, and that made me then think, okay, well, that's what people want to read about. That's what I love doing. I'm glad they want to read about what I love to go and do. And it was a case of taking it from there, getting more involved in Joburg, traveling internationally or around South Africa, finding the stories locally, internationally as well. But that was a key moment for me. It's like, I'm not going to blog about this. I'm going to write about this. And
Nice.
it was a mind shift. It was a very specific mind shift.
Confidently navigate your brand's future, fit for purpose and poised for success.